What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So for those who are still grind out the competitive pass for the free 250k coins, the packs, as well as the free 91 overall Isaiah Palomo, just so you guys know, today is the last day. So I'm going to be going over all that and try to give you guys some tips on how to complete it faster. Not only am I going to be speaking about that, but also I will be addressing those who keep on telling me that your daily objectives are not counting, and I could understand the frustration, because if they're not counting, that's a lot of XP that you guys are not getting, and you're not getting a lot of packs as well as players that a lot of us are striving for, right? So it makes the game like kind of useless to really want to play. So I will be addressing that, and not just that, I'm going to show you guys this new card that I got, which is Josh Allen, and let you guys know why to me he's the best QB in MUT besides, I guess you could say, John Elway. But this guy is freeway here. I didn't even know the stuff that he got. So for those who haven't got him yet, I just barely got him today. I'm going to show you guys what he has and everything else. So just stay tuned and stay with me. So now let's go over here and go to the competitive pass and go over, just in case some of you guys are close to completing it, or even just getting the 200 competitive points in order to get your free Isaiah Palomo. Okay, just so you guys know, this 88 plus player, if you guys are able to complete it today, I would encourage you guys to do it, because you could pull something glitchy from this 88 plus. It's not always guaranteed, but at least you'll make some type of coins off it. Me, I pulled the full 91 overall legend, and I was able to profit over 200k off that. So not only the 250k coins that I got from grinding out the competitive pass, I got an additional 250k coins for point of full legend out of here. So that's why I encourage you guys to get your grind on. Do not leave no coins behind. Grind as much as you can in order to stack up your coins, right, and get your free packs. And then where is he at? Over here. Here we go, right here. 91 overall exclusive Isaiah Palomo. And let me tell you one thing right here. This card is goonish. All right. So if you guys are still striving for him, you guys will be able to get him today. So let's just say, for instance, you guys haven't grinded out your competitive pass at all, and you guys asked the question, well, would I still be able to get them? Yeah, it's possible, but you won't. If you haven't grinded your competitive pass at all, you won't be able to complete the full competitive pass with to get 300 competitive points. But you still should be able to get Isaiah Palomo if you look at everything. But you will have to grind and basically get a perfect record, meaning that if you haven't grinded no MUT champs, you're only able to play 25 MUT champ games per week, right? So that means that you'll have to win 25 MUT champ games. You'll have to max out your seasons. And then you'll have to complete all these stats. And then let's just say, for instance, you haven't been playing your solo battles. You have to play your solo battles at least for that day and get your competitive points for that day. So I'm talking to those who haven't grinded their competitive pass at all, and you just want the free 91 overall strong safety that we're getting, and you haven't grinded at all, and you want to know if you still be able to get it. You'll still be able to get it, but it'll be a lot of work, and that's going to be up to you if you still want to grind, and if you're really that good at the game in order to complete 25 MUT champions. You might get it for a little less, but still though, it will be a lot of grinding, right? So for those who are close to completing it, meaning that you might have 15 or 20 games, but you don't have to really do MUT champs. You could do head-to-head seasons, solo battles, and other stuff in order to get your competitive points. Then I will encourage you guys to grind, because as long as you're guaranteed to do it, as long as you can play and continue to play, no matter if you lose or not. Like say, for instance, on head-to-head, even if you lose a game, it's still repeatable. You can play 100 games if you want to. Even if you lose 50 and win 50, you can still play with MUT champions. You can. If you play 25 games and you lose all of them, then that's it. You can't play no more until it resets the following week, which is going to reset tomorrow on Monday again. But there's going to be a whole new competitive pass. So I just want to put that to you guys right now, because some of you guys are going to have questions. Some of you guys forgot to grind your competitive pass. Some of you think that you might not be able to get the players still. I'm going to tell you, if you got time and you're close to getting them, you're not that far off, continue to grind out. Make sure if you haven't seen your stats yet, or if you haven't complete them, make sure you look at what stats you need to complete before you play your solo battles and MUT champs, so you know what you need to accomplish while you're grinding out those solos and you're grinding out those head games in order to get your free player. All right. So now for those, I want to address those for daily objectives who haven't been working. Mine have been working. Mine have never stopped working, to be quite honest with you guys. And if it did for some reason, it may have did the first day that it happened, or a day that I may not have leveled up that. I'm sorry, I haven't like completed a daily objective that day. But for what I know, mine always been working. So I was fortunate enough in that. However, they fixed it, so a lot of other people's were fixed, and then they fixed it several times, and so now it's supposed to be fixed. But you guys are still telling me that your daily objectives are not working right when it comes to your daily tracker, like right here. And it says 25 out of 30 or 1 out of 3 and stuff like that. You guys are saying it's not working right. So if I complete my daily objective right now, like I already completed, right? But if I were to have to complete it right now, if I go straight to this, it won't say 26 out of 30. For some odd reason, I have to back out in order for it to register, and then it'll register for me to show me that I have to go back into my competitive pass, and then it'll show me like, oh, okay, I completed. So check that first to see if that's what it may be, because I have to go in and out of the competitive pass in order for it to register. Another thing too, like I said, always go back in and out of your competitive pass, because for some reason that seems to be a fix at times. But if it's just not working at all, no matter what you do, then I will tell you like this: contact EA help. I know they're only going to do so much, but at least let them know that it's still an issue. And the reason why I say that, because if it's still an issue, eventually the more people call them or contact them, the more they're going to look into it. But not just that, I believe regardless of what's taking place, I believe somehow, some way, EA is gonna do some make rights for it. So stay tuned for that. Like if they don't do make rights, that would be horrendous, right? Because there's so many people that's been grinding out the game, and it's not their fault. You guys been doing your daily objectives, you guys been grinding it out, and you guys haven't been getting your XP. So I will tell you right now, don't be surprised if they honor you tons of XP and you end up getting double rewards or whatever the case may be. I don't care if you guys get double rewards. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you guys had to wait this long in order to get your rewards, you should get double or even triple rewards, honestly. And so just stay tuned for that. That's one thing I will say about that, is that contact EA help, let them know what's going on so they know it's still an issue. Hopefully they look at it. But like I said, either way, I believe that somehow, some way, EA is gonna have to compensate us when it comes to the rewards. Like they're gonna have to give us some XP as well as some other stuff, because it's ridiculous. A lot of people were affected by it. So that's one thing I will say about that. But one player that you guys are going to get out of here, if you guys haven't seen him yet, that I do want to bring up to you that I didn't know. Like I said, maybe I should have looked into it more. People may have known more about it, but I didn't know. I really didn't know this ability that Josh Allen got. I thought that John Elway was the only one that got it, which is Josh Allen gets Hot Rod Master. I only thought John Elway was the only one to get this. When I seen this, I was like, this is a big win for EA. I had no idea. I know you guys are telling me, what do you mean? I really didn't have no idea. I'm being honest with you. I figured that he might have like one good ability or something like that, but nah, he has Hot Rod Master, and not just that, he gets Gunslinger for 1 AP. So it depends on what you guys are gonna want. Then he gets Fearless, and he also gets Dashing Deadeye. Perfect pass accuracy on the run up to 40 yards. So he gets some good abilities. It's going to be up to you what you guys want to run. I'm going to check out this Hot Rod Master, see how much I like it. But either way, he gets 4 more discounted abilities if I want to try out these other ones. That's one thing I like about him. And on top of that, he's getting this inside Deadeye as well as this sideline Deadeye, right? So he's taking up 10 AP, but I'm very happy with it because I got Hot Rod Master, inside Deadeye, sideline Deadeye. So that gives me perfect pass accuracy. And then I added dots. And with the reason why I added dots, because the only thing, the perfect accuracy is kind of like, you know, a little bit more like a wobble on, I guess you could say, like a little bit like more hesitant when it comes to throwing, is when he's throwing on the run. So dots, as long as it's activated, it'll get a grant perfect passing on any throw. So if I run with them, it'll grant perfect passing. So I was like, okay, that's why I'm going to put dots back on him, because if I throw on the run, I want to make sure that's perfect. But everything else is good. I'm happy with everything else. And then consider that his throw on the one is 94. So this card right here is very OP. Look at 86 speed, 98 throw power, 88 short accuracy, 88 mid, 92 deep accuracy, 89 throw under pressure, 94 throw on a run, and 87 play action. Now check out this. He got that 88 jumping, 98 stamina, 84 carry. Look at 88 juke, 87 spin, 88 break tackle, 93 break sack. Look at that. So this card right here is good. Let me know how many of you guys got this card already. Like I said, I just barely got this card, and I know a lot of you guys out there are still waiting for them, because some of you guys either are still, you know, grinding, or you're not getting your XP. But anyways, I want to show you guys that so you guys know what to look forward to once you get him. And yeah, he's definitely going to be my starter on this squad. So anyways, there it is there. If you guys are close to getting completing the competitive pass, complete it, man. It's worth every bit of your time. If you guys haven't grinded at all, it's possible for you to complete it, or even, I mean, I'm sorry, to still get your free 91 overall card. However, it'll be a lot of a grind, so that's going to be up to you. At least complete as much as you can and try to get as much free stuff as you can, especially the XP and everything else, before it does turn over, because we're going to get a new competitive pass tomorrow with a new player. So anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what we've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great, amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in.